And yeah, this one guardman came, chasing me away from microwashes. So I left on the late evening of 4th of September, my last court date. But I didn't let it go like that. But how can I? Seriously? So, a few days later, on 9th of September, I think it's a weekend, a Saturday or Sunday, evening, in the late evening, about 9 p.m. or so, I went back with the same 8 pages, about 8 pages, back to Margaret Wash's yard. Because still, she always, every time, just hide in her house, not step out the door to solve her problems, you know. I repeat the pages again, loudly, in front of her yard. And then she called the guardie for the 3rd time. So, how many numbers of guardie came? 4. 4 guards from Ballincollig area, I think. So 4 guardmen came. They just came. I took off with my, stack of my phone. Actually, my phone, even the screen was breaking. Some breakage made by the guardie. And this happened on the 9th of September, on the evening. And they did the same, violently, handcuffed me. 4. And they just pushed me down with my face, my head, just in front chest touch on the ground. And with the leather boots step on my shoulder. Looks like it makes you feel like they're pushing you just attached against the ground and behaving like they're gonna smash your shoulders there. So I started crying and screamed out and kind of cursed that damn shit lady, Margaret Wash. I say, and it was the guardie. You're gonna rot in hell for what you did to me, right? Anyway, so quickly, this guardie, the 4 guards violently handcuffed me and pushed me hard into a guard vehicle, and they took me again back to Tarka station for the 3rd time. That's the 3rd time, exactly. And this time, in the Tarka station cell, they pushed me, just throw me in there, and one of the guard there inside the Tarka station kind of was grinding like this. She's really like this, huh? And then just push me, throw me in there, and shut the steel door of the custody cell. So I was lying there and still crying and sobbing there because it was so helpless and desperately and helpless. No one helps you, like this guardie helps the criminals, actually. And those guardie themselves are criminal themselves because they commit crimes against me. And they want to keep all this confidential and keep private. That's why I was for me, myself, there's no possible way to get out of it. And so in deep humiliation and frustration and been tortured by those Targa guardie like that for like 3 times already by that time. I kind of started, set about preparing to debunk all these, this kind of their scurrilous and wicked, random lies and falsehoods, as that Garda Brennan reported in his Garda report. Lately, I revealed on internet. Well, unfortunately, it was banned. Nobody can say that anymore, I guess. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm still here. I'm not afraid of any of these guardie because this guardie, they did nothing for the social justice. Anyway, they should be ashamed of themselves for what they did. They let the criminals hide in their house, stay safe and sound, and instead, they go tough on the victims. Yeah, they can be very tough they can be very malicious and treat you very evilly, especially inside their Tarka station. You never know. And that's pretty much about the court summoning back and from by and the third time arrestment of me on the 9th September. And after getting in the target station for a while, shortly, you know what the target Gardaí did finally for the third time? They just throw me to the mental hospital in CUH. Yeah. After they got me arriving at the CUH, I don't know what they sent me there for hospital. I only heard that they are taking me to the hospital. I saw they are taking me to hospital for like some check, for health check or treatment. Well, it turns out they want to torture me inside there. They want to detain me in there. So when I arrived there are several staff members, maybe from the CUH mental health unit, and with these several Garda men. They hog-tied me, hold my arms and my hands, my arms and my legs, my foot. They just tied me. Yeah, I can't even move. So I was pushed against there on the trolley or something. And right there, they got me injected something. I don't know what chemicals they injected into my body. That is totally inhuman, against human rights. Well, did anyone know that? No, they will never tell you. Will disclose the details, the evil thing they did to me, to an innocent foreign student. So that's why I repeatedly saying those Gardaí should be ashamed of themselves for what they did to me in last year. So since then, after that, and later, like 1 hour or 2 hours or so, one of the nurse took several, like 4 or 5 pieces of tablets, which are, I don't know what kind of chemicals. Later I came to know those are for psychiatric patients, not for me. But they forced me to swallow them down. I swallowed all of them down with water. Sent to me. I refused to do so, but I was forced to. They say if I don't do that, they will force me to, they have some other ways to have me injected again. So I have no choice but to swallow down all those tablets, the psychiatric pills they forced me to. Yeah, that's happened in the CUH mental health unit. So I was detained in the mental health unit for like 4 or 5 days until the afternoon of the 14th of September last year. And I was told I was to be transferred to Mercy Hospital. The Mercy Hospital, there's one mental health unit called St. Michael Unit. It's just located right there, nearby the Mardyke Walk, yeah, in Cork City Center. And yeah, that's it. What I told, everything, every detail, every word is true. No exaggerations, no falsehood, no makeup, no cooked up stories like those ones made by the target Gardaí, or the ones made by the Michael Walsh, I don't know, or the Surgeon Gilbert Davis at the Cork District Court. And so I was transferred to Mercy Hospital on the afternoon of 14 September. And the first night there, I was told I'm going to see a doctor there. So later came a doctor, and he's kind of behaving like a stupid jerk, like say, I'm the doctor. You are sick. You have to take the pills. Well, they sent me another pill. I finally request that nurse staff to write down the name for the pills, what they forced me to take there, because I don't know. So it's named like olanzapine. It's also for psychiatric patient, not for us, normal people. Okay? So it's you need treatment. I say, I kind of angry again. You are a doctor. How can you force me to take the psychiatric pills, which I'm not supposed to do? And he threatened me again. If I don't do so, they're going to force me to, by injection or in some other way. So I have no choice so I have no choice again. I have to swallow down the pill. What should I do? Yeah, I suffered too much. And they detained me in the mental health unit. Finally, I struggled myself out on the 19th or 20th of September. Totally 11 days, almost.